Shining a bright red as always is I, Red Luster, and welcome back to Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion. Now you're cooking with hedgehogs. I'm not really sure what I want to discuss this time around, aside from maybe my story Boris for a bit. So far, the donations are still at zero. Still at zero, which is, it's fine. But I wonder if it may be because maybe I didn't dedicate a video to describing it. The problem with writing a story and then trying to, like, sell it to people, and by sell it, I mean, like, get people to be interested in it, the difficulty is, like, try not to give away too much of the story, but say enough to be interesting. It's a delicate balance, especially for a shorter story, because, well, you could very easily accidentally say the entirety of the plot. But I will try to... I don't know if I should make a separate video of it, or just say it here. I'll make a separate video on it. I'll make a separate video. It'll be more cinematic, and I'll really try to drum up the tension for it. But so far, no luck. We have not gotten any closer to the goal yet, but that's fine. It's not like there's a deadline. It's more so just, you know, whenever. Whenever it happens, it'll happen, but until then, nobody can read it. I'm surprised the specimen hasn't started chasing me yet. I guess I am still kind of the early hundreds, but I expected at least one specimen to start chasing me. We are 13 rooms in with no specimen. I forget, is it a safe room? It's a safe room every 100 rooms, and then I think later on they bump it up to like every 200 rooms. Which I understand, it's for difficulty's sake, you know, you don't want to be able to just hop checkpoint to checkpoint to checkpoint. But being effectively, not certainly, but effectively forced to have to keep going, that's a little frustrating. Which, you know, makes me wonder if you're being chased by a specimen. If you're being chased by a specimen and you exit out of the game, does that count as you dying and reset you to the beginning? Or does that let you continue from your checkpoint? I mean, whenever you open up the menu and a specimen is chasing you, it'll say there's no escape. Which, you know, even if it didn't work, you can always Alt F4, but it made me wonder if trying to use it would, you know, cancel your endless run. Which is always something I wondered. But I would never attempt to do because I don't want to ruin my run. Especially not now when I still need to unlock that shortcut to 1000. Also, how many times in a row am I gonna have the exact same room? Okay, you didn't get me that time, but... I mean, the stump mostly got me because I was in the middle of jibber-jabbering. Which, as you know, all YouTubers, you love to jibber-jabber! Jibber and jabber, maybe sometimes sing. Make your ears ring, because my voice really does sting. I mean, I don't think I sound good. Then again, who records their own voice and is like, yeah, I like the sound of my own voice? Unless you're Markiplier. If you're Markiplier, then you're like, man, my voice is amazing. I can listen to it all day. This is my Markiplier impression for some reason. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and today we'll be playing Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion for the 400th time. I mean, I'm Markiplier, I can play any game in the world that I want. And for some reason, the door didn't make the correct sound. The door is supposed to go ding! Oh. It's supposed to go ding when you can't open it. But you see, that time it just opened. As if the game wanted to spite me. I still don't know why I'm doing this voice either. I'm just kinda sticking with it now. Because I'm Markiplier. I could talk about the War of 1988 and everybody would flock to listen to it because my voice is so deep and wonderful to listen to. I just make all the ladies go gaga over me. I mean, what woman isn't jealous of my girlfriend Amy? I mean, who wouldn't want to be with perfection like me? I'm the true alpha male, you know. And now we're being chased by Goopy Guy. It seems one of my adoring fans wants to get to know me better. And at this point, Red Luster, he realizes that he's just going to probably do this voice for the entirety of the game. Because, obviously, he needs a shtick. And now the music has decided to check out. The music realized it could not keep up with my lyrical voice, and never mind. Never mind, just cause it's time for one of my most adoring fans, Lisa. Or was it Laura? You know, with so many adoring fans, it's hard to keep track of them. Oh, that was a cardboard cutout. Attempting to scare me, but it made no noise. I still wonder why I'm doing this Markiplier impression. It's not really even Markiplier. It's more like Wilfred Warstash. But less lispy, you know? And now I'm going kind of into a dumb guy voice. And I'm not really sure why. It's at this point I kind of realize I'm just kind of doing whatever I'm thinking of. You know, just making up voices for the sake of making up voices. But, you know, at least Goopy Guy has stopped chasing us, and I've transferred voices again. But now that Goopy Guy's not chasing us anymore, we gotta get ready for Lisa. Lovely, lovely Lisa. Ah, Lisa, it's you, the woman of the hour. And now gone into more of a spokesperson voice. I sincerely don't know what I'm doing. Ladies and gentlemen, seriously, I don't know what I'm doing with my voice at this point. It really has just been doing its own thing. Lisa, baby, darling. You don't need to keep scratching my back like that, girl. I mean, I'm itchy, but I'd like to keep my skin intact, you know what I mean? I'd rather not die. You get my gist? You get my goal? You get my scoopy doopy doopy doo. My scoopy doopy doo. Oh hey, I think my voice has finally gone back to normal. It only took Lisa, the most horrifying, twitchy-headed ghost? Is Lisa a ghost? She's gotta be a ghost. I mean, well, I guess she has to be like a kind of spirit. She's obviously like a spiritually spirit, a spirit who drinks spirits to get in spirit. And people say English is a confusing language. You know, when we use the same word 3 times in a sentence, but they each mean something completely different. It's like that one stupid sentence. There's this one stupid sentence you can say because it is technically a sentence, but it uses the same word over and over and over. What was it? Buffalo? It was like buffalo, 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 buffalo. Ow! I can barely see, it's super dark. But yeah, it was like buffalo, 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 and apparently that's an actual sentence. It's not just saying buffalo bunch, it's actually a sentence. Because each time buffalo means something else. It's like a verb, a noun, compound. I don't know what a sentence means, but apparently it is a sentence. Which is, you know, crazy, you know? I mean, English is so easy. When, you know, you can have one word mean like 17 different things. So for those who are just learning English, context. Context and the way that someone says... that's a super long hallway. Context and the way someone says something is usually how you can figure out which variation they mean. Hey, we're back to normal. Or as normal as Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion can get. Oh, that's a vat. I was like, what the heck is that up there? It's a... one of them test tubes. Lisa, baby, darling, you're making me go back into this voice once again because you just cannot deny my incredible charm. This is seriously just going to be the episode where Red Luster just makes a bunch of voices, because apparently that's content. God, spooker, spoopy, spooper. I've ever told you how much I hate you. I hate you deeply. In fact, it's such a deep hatred that my voice is starting to get deeper. Deep and deeper, in order to exaggerate how much I hate you. This voice is going to destroy my throat, but you know what? It just symbolizes how much I want to destroy you. Because of my deep hatred for you. I just want you to go to the deepest pits of hell and burn for all eternity. Look me in the eye when I smack you with this axe. And now I'm gonna run! I gotta run! I gotta run! Run for my little life! What little life I have left! I gotta run, take every little shortcut that I can get. Because if I get any long rooms, I'm screwed. I have a limited time to get away from you, which is why you're such utter bullcrap to get. You are the worst. And in fact, I was talking to someone else about Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion, and they started talking about how terrible Spooper was and how they ruined their runs, and I've never connected with a human being more than that moment. I'm like, God, yes, someone else who hates Spooper as much as I do. We talked about it for almost an hour. I mean, the conversation bounced between topics, but I kept going back to you, because we just hate you that much. Spooper, the ruiner of runs. And not the bad kind of runs, like the bathroom kind. No, the runs in which we're trying to make, you know, decent progress in a... And I can't kill you for some reason. That legitimately scared me, because I had no idea he was there. Hey, buddy. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. I don't want anything to do with you. Hooray! Now I need to save my sprint in order to get past him. Wormy Jr. Wormy? I think that was his name? Wormson! I'm still being chased by a spooper. That's right. Though from the looks... No, I am still losing health. I am indeed still losing health. You know, I wouldn't mind Spooper if he just stopped health regeneration when being chased by another specimen. But no, he still has to hurt you. Which, you know, I guess fine, you don't want to make him too easy, but God, Spooper's such a run ruiner. Not being able to heal is already a major downside. He does not need to... I am stuck! Wow, that was bullcrap. I literally couldn't move. But it sounds like he's done chasing me. Except for Spooper, of course! Chorus, not chorus. I'm not gonna go back into singing. Unless I get chased by something else again. Spoop. Hey! Spooper finally decided to screw off. Now I'm gonna wait for my health to come back. And now I'm gonna check how long the episode's been going. Okay, you know... Actually... I'm gonna call it here. This has been Red Luster, signing out.